Okay, time for a bit of probability. Now, these questions are getting quite common where you've got probability and algebra mixed together into, some sort of quadratic, right? So here it is. Let's have a read. We've got Daisy has a bag of sweets. It contains N sweets in total. 7 of the sweets are strawberry flavor and the rest are cola flavor. And what we've got to do is work out the number of sweets in the bag, given that the probability of Daisy picking 2 strawberry sweets is 21 over 55. Okay, so let's see how you get on. Maybe draw a tree diagram. That's probably a good option. Strawberry and cola sweets are your options. So yeah, draw that out, put some probabilities on and try and figure it out. We'll catch up in a couple of seconds. Righto, let's get going. Now, we've got strawberry sweets, we've got cola sweets, right? Now, what are we told? We're told in total there are N sweets, right? And then 7 of them are strawberry. So I'm going to put here strawberry or just straw. 7 of them are strawberry. So how could you find out, how many are cola? Or we need to write a little expression for how many are cola. Well, if the total is N, to find out how many there are for the cola sweets, we would just do N take away 7, right? So that tells me how many cola sweets there are. Now, I would then go and draw a tree diagram. So let's go with that. So let's go with tree diagram there. And the first time that Daisy picks a sweet from this bag, it could be strawberry. I'm going to put ST for strawberry here. Or it could be cola. I'm just going to put CO for that. Now, what's the probability of picking a strawberry sweet the first time she dips into that bag? It's going to be 7 because there's 7 strawberry sweets out of the total, which is N. How many cola are there? That's going to be N minus 7 over the total, which is N. Now then she's going to pick another sweet, right? Because she picks 2. So again, she can pick a strawberry one or a cola, or strawberry and cola. Now then, if we're going along this branch, what does it mean? It means she's already picked out a strawberry sweet, which means that there is already 1 less on the total, right? So the total now is N minus 1. The total for this will also be N minus 1. Likewise, down here, if she picks out a cola first, there's still going to be 1 less sweet in the bag. So all of these probabilities are going to be out of N minus 1 because there's 1 less sweet in the bag now. Now, if we're going up this branch, as I said earlier, she's picking out a strawberry sweet. So there's now how many strawberry sweets left in the bag? There's now 6 to pick from. Did the number of cola sweets change? No. So that's still going to be N minus 7. Now, I'm not even going to bother finishing the rest of these branches. Why? Because we are told here that Daisy picking 2 strawberry sweets was a probability of 21 out of 55. So we only need the strawberry and strawberry branches of our tree diagram. So we only need this and this. And what do? Well, if we multiply those 2 together, so 7 over N times by 6 over N minus 1, that would give us 42 over N and N minus 1. So that's the probability. And what were we told? We were told the probability was actually equal to 21 over 55. So now we can set those equal to each other. So we can go with 42 over N and then N minus 1 is equal to 21 over 55. There we go. Now from here, there's numerous different ways that you can solve this question here. Okay. Easy way to do it. I don't know if you can spot this or not. If that's 42, you could just double this, right? And make this 42 over 110 as well. So you could do this. You could do 42 over N and N minus 1 is equal to, if we double this, as I said, on the top there, you got 42, double this on the bottom, 110. And now because the top numbers are the same, it means the bottom must be the same as well. So, all you've got to do here is actually just solve N and N minus 1 is equal to 110. You can expand out if you really wanted to, or if you can just see what the answers are going to be. Some of you might see it. If you can't though, you can expand it, N, and then N squared minus N, and then bring that 110 over as well. So minus 110 is equal to 0. And then try and factorize it. So if you factorize this, we'll get N and N equal to 0. We're looking for minus 11 positive 10. So our solutions here would be n is equal to 11 and n is equal to minus 10. So which one of these would you go with? You definitely go with 11 because you can't have minus 10 sweets in a bag, obviously, right? So it's got to be 11 sweets. Now, that there was a quick way of solving it. If you couldn't see the quick way, right, then what's the other option? Well, if I pick that back up, let me pop it over here. So we got 42 over n minus 1 equals 21 over 55. And what we could do here is a bit of cross multiplying, right? So you could multiply the 55 over to this side and multiply the n minus 1 over to that side there, okay? So let's do a little bit of multiplying. What we've got, 42 times 55, oh, a bit of a big number, 2,310 is equal to, on the other side we'll have 21 and then n minus 1 if we take it across to the other side. So this side stays the same. We now multiply this out, we get 21n squared, take away 21n. Bring it all to the right hand side, so 0 equals 21n squared minus 21n, and then minus 2310, like that. And then try and factorize it. I don't know if that divides there by 21, I think it will, but if we divide everything by 21, we'll get 0 equals n squared minus n minus 110. And now you can see we're back to the exact same quadratic that you had here, just obviously taking a few more steps, right? So it's going to factorize to exactly the same thing, n minus 11, n plus 10 equals 0. And so your answers are n equals 11 and n equals minus 10. Obviously, you're going to go with 11. Okay, so that's there, done. That's all we needed to find, I think, wasn't it? N sweets there, work out number of sweets in the bag. Yes, so we found that 11 sweets is the total there. Perfect. So that's a great question. Hopefully you've got that. If you didn't, I hope you now know how you can solve that question there. And I'll try and prepare just a couple more of these for you to practice, because as I said, they're getting a bit more common. So until then, take care, keep working, and I'll catch you again very soon.